Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button down below. Also, leave your opinions in the comment section below as well. The executive chairman of Agege local government area of Lagos State, Ganiyu Egunjobi, has stated that Abdulganiyu Obasa, the son of Lagos Assembly Speaker Mudashiru Obasa, deserved to succeed him. Egunjobi made a statement in an interview with select journalists while addressing the mounting controversy that followed the May 10 APC primaries that produced Babatunde Aziz and Ganiyu Obasa as the All Progressive Congress chairmanship candidates for the upcoming council election in Agege. Wow. I thought that Obasa's son has left the race. I did not know that he's still in the race. Wow. No wonder people started protesting because, maybe he wanted his son, to be the sole candidate of a party. Meanwhile, people have other candidates. The Agege local government boss further dismissed claims of imposition and defended the legitimacy of a process that produced candidates across local government areas. I think the reactions in those quarters where they are shouting imposition is in the character of politicians in our climb, Egunjobi stated. I'm sure if a result had gone their way, they would be lavishing praise on the electoral process. The election committee put up a good show and should be commended, same with the leadership of a party in the state. Egunjobi also played down the protest that had risen in Agege and Orile Agege by some APC members who accused Speaker Obasa of planting loyalists and family members, including his son, Abdul Ganiyu, as flag bearers in the upcoming July 12 council elections. Egunjobi said, I watched the video of a so-called protest and I was amazed to see those who led it, a political neopath who is charge and bail lawyer, anchored it. For your information, this man until recently was gushing about the speaker, singing praises of Obasa would get him the party, thinking that singing the praises of Obasa would get him the party chairmanship ticket for Orile Agege. He added that some of our aggrieved aspirants, including Shola Osholano and Bukola Sophie Dia, only returned to the party shortly before the primaries and lacked the moral and constitutional rights to contest. We know some of their paymasters in the persons of a certain serving senator from Ogun State and a 3-time House of Assembly member in our area, to mention but a few, he hinted, without naming names. Addressing the controversy over the candidacy of Obasa'S son, who is reportedly running as a vice chairmanship candidate in Agege, Egunjobi defended the speaker's son as eminently qualified, drawing comparison to political dynasties in the United States and Nigeria. This is someone that is well-read, a PhD student for that matter, who has been touching lives in Agege long before now. In fact, it deserves to succeed me. People blabbing imposition in respect of a speaker's sons matter and not fair to the young man and Agege, he declared. Highlighting his own tenure, which ends in about 2 months, Egunjobi reeled out achievements including the construction of roads, health centers, public school infrastructure, vocational training, youth empowerment programs, and local job creation. We built a CBT center for JAM candidates, upgraded our vocational training institutes, and even created a de-radicalization program for youths post-NSAS, he said. Over 700 staff, including security personnel under Paramore, are on our payroll, receiving stipends to maintain peace and order. When asked about the perennial Awori versus non-indigenous divide in Agege politics, the chairman responded with a rebuke of identity politics. We are all born and bred in Agege. Come to think of it, no Awori person in Agege is more Agege than me. The dichotomy doesn't hold water and is inconsequential, he concluded. What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section below. What do you think of this? Before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. The first comment is from Ponder, who says, it's a huge show of shame. The so-called leadership of a party participated in the fraud of May 10th primaries election at ACME, complete deceit by leadership, displaying manipulated voting slip, and announcing fake winners. I'm really ashamed of APC, and more so as the party holds power now. Democracy was ambushed and murdered on May 10th. Shame. Wale Lawal says, so it has to be Obasa'S turn, no other qualified candidates. If people allow this to stand without challenge, then the whole of Agege people are Momo. Ambassint Tozo says, why? What has it done to deserve that statement? I bet the father has bribed you for that. Eddie Diong Moses says, it's like Lagos has intelligent people. Samuel says, defense of Obasa'S son, these political chains, bootlickers continue to destroy our democracy for pecuniary gains, those with eternal slavery mentality. Ojowosi Olua Femi says, it's not a family inheritance position, give another person a chance. Orikolajo Mayegun says, having gone through the content of this write-up, it is important to let Honorable Ganiyu Egunjobi to limit his statement within Agege and not generalize that is to say, stop referring to other local governments, Shikena. Then we have another comment here from Ismaila, who says, it's not strange, Lagos political leadership is by semi-monarchy or unpicking. Emmanuel says, Obasanjo will now back Seyi Tinubu for governor since his own son is going for mayor. Onweke Francis says, that's what makes you Yoruba. In due course, Seyi Tinubu will become the governor of Lagos State and his father president, because nobody in Lagos State that is more intelligent than them. But whenever a Yoruba hears the name of an Igbo man, he or she becomes irritated. Come to Anambra or in Southeast and try it and see what will happen. Efesa DC says, you guys should stop all family politics and let it be true content based on competence. Then we have another comment from Femi Abisoye, who says, power corrupts, absolute power corrupts absolutely. Trampling on the rights of others is not the right way to express power. That's tyranny, and it never lasts. Maybe the time for change in Lagos have finally arrived. Let's try other parties and chase out these oppressors. Best Okpara says, so a PhD student should not for something else meaningful to do. I think he meant should not look for something else meaningful to do other than politics, when has politics become a profession, all because of money to steal. The father, he knows the kind of money that the father has as a result of politics. So, of course, he would also want his son, to start awarding contracts with exorbitant amount of money, inflating figures and all of that, stealing government money, because he knows that there is money there by stealing, not by the salary. So he wants the son to do the same thing. Lastly, before I go, a comment from Abba Akin says, you are stupid, senseless bastard. Olori Buruku Olorunma Batieje. You are among the idiots and Satan incarnate, like you, senseless boss, to enslave Agege people. Let's have your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.